Kevin Soffera, the owner and producer of Hybrid Studios, and today I'll be asking him about sound. So Kevin, what did you use to build this studio?
Well, for a studio like this, you need lots of different materials to stop sound from going outside the studio, as well as sound from bouncing around inside the studio, which sounds kind of weird. So I'll take you over and I'll show you the different kind of materials.
Okay, what are these?
Well, this is basically a solid core foam that is used to stop echoes. So what happens is when sound comes into this stuff right here, instead of reflecting right back, so like if you have some light that shines in, sound travels to this foam right here, and without the foam, it would bounce right back and cause an echo. It's called a flutter echo. It keeps going back and forth, and it doesn't sound very good. So with this kind of foam, what happens is the sound waves hit this stuff and reflects in different areas, and it stops the echo of the room. So that way it's more of a pleasing sound, especially for singers and different kinds of music like that. It also helps absorb some of the sound, so it also reduces some of the volume. Now inside these walls right here is stuff that you can't see, and that stuff is a heavy, more lead kind of material, and it stops the sound from going outside of the house or stops sound from coming inside of the house, which is great for recording.
Okay, Kevin, tell me a little bit about this drum room.
Well, the drum room is definitely a little bit different than the other room we're in because we have a lot of loud instruments in here. So this room is constructed just like the other room where we have stuff inside the walls, which stops the transmission of sound in between the two rooms. We also have the foam on the walls, which again is for diffusion, which helps the sound from bouncing all over the room. But we also did in this room is a little bit different, is we have carpet on the floor, and in the ceiling we have insulation. This is called a dead floor and a live top. And what happens is instead of having two of the same and the sound going ding, 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 like that, now the sound gets confused and it stops from bouncing back and forth. So this gives the room a tighter sound. Also, if you have a vocalist that's singing on this microphone right here and you want their voice to be more focused, you can actually put up a shield like this, which is a foam shield, and this stops the sound from going back and forth between the vocalist and the microphone. He sings into it once and then it stops. Gives it much more focused sound.
So Kevin, do you also use special doors to lock out the sound from that room?
I do, actually. It's a great question. Because in normal houses, you have what's called a hollow core door. It's really, inside there's nothing happening inside the door, so it's hollow, and sound can go through it. So this is a solid core door. It's much more thick, as well as basically the inside of this door is solid wood all the way through. So what happens is when sound hits this door, it's almost impossible to go through because it's a solid core door. And if you have, like in your own home, if you have sound that's going in between bedrooms, you can install one of these doors and it can help in your home besides a recording studio.
Thanks, Kevin, for having me in your studio and teaching me about sound waves and how they travel and how you prevent them from echoing. And thanks for watching.
Oh, you're very welcome. Good luck on your project.